Alright, hello everybody. I found the ultimate content farm, which is finding random indie horror games on .io and in the playing. So this is the additional dimension by notsospecialgames. We'll see if the developers' self-hating humor blends into the game. We'll see if the game is if it's special or not so special. That was really stupid. I tried doing this with another one, but the game ended up being so graphically intensive that I could not run it smoothly at all. So, oh, voice acting.
Finally, the signal's through.
Who does this sound like?
Mission is about to begin, so I have to read you the protocol line by line, according to the manual. Right.
Okay, I'm sure.
Protocol 324. By order of the Institute's party department, regarding the
No, no, no.
implementation of the deep
Oh, the
spatial probe.
like Eastern European.
3 hours ago, our experimental team confirmed the theoretical model of Comrade Professor Yakovenko. The Lenin State Collider has
Lenin
successfully accelerated
dealing
the
with
particle
communists
to
here. Yes.
exceed the speed of light, which created a breach into a completely new dimension packed inside our world.
Base communists.
Operation
Holy.
Expedition number 1. The date is July 7th, 1970.
1984.
It is a great honor for you to be the first human step into this new frontier of Soviet science.
I'm a human sacrifice, aren't I?
Is to deploy the sensor array, activate the transmitter, and get the hell out.
Whoa, whoa.
The elevator is
No
reaching
cursing in
the
my
third
Christian
floor.
Minecraft server.
Good luck, comrade. Bring us some good data.
Alright, you got that, you got that. Oh, oh. You know, this is running smoothly, okay. I have a hand, I have a body. Wow. Oh, wow, I am very slow. Either that or, you know, the suit must just be, like, really heavy. Something like this is, quite frankly, very pathetic.
Or whatever it is, will be a suitable place for a transmitter.
Different guy? Oh, eat. Putting the Game Boy on the pedestal, alright.
Okay. I can see the data is coming in. Signal is strong and steady. Good job, Doc. We're wrapping things up here. Come back to the elevator.
Alrighty then. Why does, what corrosion happened here? I mean, it just looks, I feel like I heard a sound in the background somewhere, but don't worry, I'm not scared. Hold on. Hold on, something's trying to update. Nope. Nope. Gotta.
Petrov, we might have a problem. I don't see the exit.
Oh no.
Comrade Petrov, do you copy? Please respond.
Alright. Oh.
Where the hell am I?
Oh, is this me? Am I talking right now? Maybe if you ran a bit faster, you could get back to the exit. Oh. Damn. Literal snail's pace, by the way. Oh. Oh, it's back. There's a trick to this. Sure. Will an exit, like, materialize somewhere? Can't even jump. Oh. I predicted it. That's cool. No, that's actually awesome.
What the hell? This is our Collider project calculations. But how is this possible?
Why did
The transformation matrix. It's completely different.
the
Why would it depend on
transformation
time
matrix?
if... Oh, God. No, no, no.
Uh, so like, who was bleeding out to death? It seems like it was. Like, hold on. Let me write some stuff down real quick. 1 + 0 minus t, probably time. Yeah, I know my math. Thought that was a delta. That m 1 + t² plus x squared. Holy, we're dealing with some complicated stuff here. Always gotta go straight. Holy, I just can't. Oh, that was the wrong way. No, that's my bad. I'm still caught up on how freakishly slow this guy is. If I was stuck in like some alternate universe, time dilation, I'd be running a bit. Holy. Okay, that genuinely got me a bit.
What the fuck was that?
Why does this voice? Is this like a? I'm not gonna make an accusation. No. Oh, there's a door here. Oh, that genuinely got me a bit. It's very. Oh. Oh, the light, I can see it. Wow, that was really bright. This one's got some nice lighting.
How in the name of God? An established base camp? Look at those crates.
Oh, he's like a ghost or something, right? You know, in the like they've already set up a whole civilization, but it can't interact with any of it. You know, it's like his work. And what we saw back there was obvious. I'm making up lore. 1985. Yeah, he's going through time. I was actually completely right. Exactly 4 hours. Exactly 4 hours ago, we successfully breached the anomaly. Spatial deviation from the primary target coordinates was roughly 10 seconds. We're within expected margins. You have located a sector within the Yakovenko coefficient of approximately 0.862, which makes it stable enough to hold a camp. Expedition morale is exceptionally high. Only the chief remains grim. He has been staring into that sealed KGB folder since morning. Perhaps he simply skipped sleep. Yerenko, on the other hand, particularly ecstatic today. Oh, practically ecstatic today. I have never seen the bastard so enthusiastic. Oh, there's more. No matter. We are standing at the absolute vanguard of Soviet science. Our breakthroughs here will permanently cement the party's dominance over the decaying West. Senior Field Engineering, Stepanov 6. I should be a voice actor for this. A performance? Holy. You can tell I'm deeply ingrained. In. Polish, by the way. 1 + 0 minus t² plus x squared. 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 1 + 0 minus t² plus Alright, just gotta truck along. Oh, there's a man. Okay. Alright, now I'm not gonna do the voice. Okay. You know what, fine. Initially, we were told that we were the first, the vanguard of science, doing great work simply for the sake of the party. That was not okay. But right before we moved out, Colonel Krasnov from the KGB handed me a folder stamped top secret. Didn't say a word, just winked and left. Motherfucker. Gotta demonetize the video now. Jesus. Turns out our expedition is the second one. And the first investigator, well, he went missing. Some physicist back in the 70s. The document states that after approximately 2 minutes, he panicked, screaming that he couldn't find the exit, and the transmission cut out. They never heard from him again. I understand that our theory has advanced since then. Yakovenko did brilliant theoretical work, and we know that the spatial topology of this place is far more complex than initially anticipated. But I feel deeply uneasy. Yarenko told me that he suspects that space isn't the only variable here. He is right. We might be completely screwed. As the chief, I am supposed to keep high morale. But it took a lot of work to not laugh. It took a lot of work to not laugh. Completely screwed. What? I just stole some guy's ID? Holy, I'm a hardened criminal. Can I access my inventory and any, like... Do I have an infant? Oh, not again. Today is approximately December 25th, 1985. I fully anticipated that our watches would fail here, so I kept track of time using alternative methods. A few days ago, the intern went scouting the sector A1, right next to the camp. He returned, but well, it would have been better if he hadn't. Sucks. Now he just stares at the wall, occasionally screaming. Not entirely sure what he stumbled upon out there. The team's morale is practically non-existent at this point. They're all whispering about this place being hell, purgatory, or some kind of American trap. How? Told Gorbachev to tear down the wall, and if they didn't, they would send them all into the back room, bro. That's what I remember Kennedy. Every single one of their theories is absolute bullshit. While the fundamental nature of this anomaly remains unknown to me, I am convinced that Yakovenko's calculations contain a fatal flaw, specifically in his transformation matrix. The equations dictate that this space is spatially unstable and that any sector with a coefficient below 0.3 should result in total material isolation. Yet we observe no such thing. In fact, the physical environment has been exceptionally stable. The walls are solid, gravity is constant. Yakovenko missed something crucial, and I'll be the one to find it. This guy's gonna die. I think we're gonna find a note where he died. That's my prediction. I know I'm brave for saying that. Hey, why did it slow down? What the? Yeah. I don't know how you could like slow down any further in this game. I'm already like going at a truly a snail's pace.
1985? Is this some kind of sick
Oh,
joke?
yeah, Jim's.
Wait. Those equations I saw on the walls earlier. If the
Oh.
variables were... Yes. God. It actually explains this. But it also means... I'm fucked.
Read that in the caption. No, his truly something. What is this continuing from? What the? Oh, wait. Oh, this is the same as before. Or wait, it's not. Or it should be. At least it's becoming impossible to track time here. Watches don't work. I can't even feel my own pulse anymore. Most of us don't sleep. As if don't need to. Communication with HQ cut out the day after we arrived. I'm turning into an Italian American. Two other expedition men, members and I tried to make it back to the exit. We walked for what felt like days, only to find ourselves walking right back to the camp. The chief is broken. He doesn't leave the corner. He doesn't leave the corner. He calls his office. The guys from the field team mentioned they saw someone in the older model hazmat suit. And that eerie room with the holes in the wall that react to being washed. What? I'm so tired. The only one who is still able to function is Associate Professor Sharenko. He just keeps calculating something in his quarters. Probably gone completely insane. Senior Field Director. Senior Field Engineer. The fan of the 6. Okay, I thought like the weird like VHS filter on my screen, it looked like a weird spider arm. Crazy. Oh, this is the room where bad things happened earlier. Obviously, gotta look behind here, like secrets and all that jazz. What's the tapping? I don't know if the tapping's like from the game or like it's my headphones or something. We decided to make a last attempt. When we left the camp, it was January 13th, according to Sharenko. Our whole team expected him and Alexandrov. We walked. I'm turning into the, what is this accent? We walked. I could have sworn we had been walking for at least several months when we saw it. In the middle of the darkness. The exit. A similar elevator to the one we used to get here, but older maybe. It is so different to describe how happy we were to see it. We entered the elevator and started moving up. And then I felt like reality itself was dissolving. A loud bang, complete darkness, and the last thing I see is the ceiling of our camp. It was a dream, or rather a nightmare. I would have thought so. But I hadn't seen the shock on the faces. The other crew members who found themselves in the exact same situation. They've collectively decided to end this. Like the A1 has a Yakovenko coefficient of around 5.1. 0.51. In practice, I say this means if no one observes it, it remains generally stable. If we are all dead, there'll be no one left to observe it. Hopefully we will finally find peace and whole. Oh, that's what we saw earlier. Sharenko refused the idea, but promised to avoid Sector 8-1 to prevent further observation side effects. Alexandrov is part of this place now. a fan of. Sorry, Stefano. What's gonna pop up as soon as I walk into this room? Yep. Oh, I'm I'm gonna kill myself. Never mind. I just want some light in here, bro. Oh! How did the dumbest things genuinely get me slightly holy? And we're back here. I just want no way out. Thanks, guy who like wrote that while he was like getting sliced to bits. I'm starting to notice. Okay, wait, this is Karenko's now. I gotta give him. Oh. Starting to notice the sign of someone presence in the area. The radio is behaving erratically here. I'm receiving transmissions similar to number station broadcasts. Could have been the next expedition or perhaps the previous one. I read Alexander's folder abroad with him. Because of what I found, I've decided to abandon the main camp and continue my main work from here. This specific room is fairly secure, flanked by two sectors with Yakovenko coefficient of 0.11 and 0.18 respectively. At such low values, degradation is absolute. The entryways and exits are in a state of constant violent flux. And that knowing the exact sequence to bypass the anomalies, it is mathematically improbable for an outside intruder to navigate to the threshold and stumble upon this location. Apparently not for me.
I can't remove the planks without a proper tool.
Why does he sound? He sounds different every time he talks. If I go this way, will I get jump scared, or will I just get brought back to the? Yep.
Oh my God. A topological shift? Or a temporal anomaly? I can't remove the planks
Hey,
without
shut
a
up.
proper tool.
Why is this one flashing? See that? Alright. Hallway number 2. This one, surely, is the one. Nope. Okay, hallway number 1. What? Hallway number 1, surely, is the way. Watch this. What? Where the... Oh. I wish my guy would talk more. It's really funny when he says something. Wow. I mean, you can even... The topological shifts are so violent you could even like look through objects. Come on. Frame rate is somewhere new. God. Is there any like difference? So I can it's like the Lost Woods in Zelda. Is there any way I can tell which way I'm supposed to go? I think it was no. No. Gotta look through the hallway. I think this one is the one because it looks like it bends around. No. Okay. I was wrong. Oh, it's the one with the hand next to it. That's what it must be. I sure do wish I could see when I'm trying to go through the... Yeah. Okay, now you go through this one. I sure do hope that there's no, like, ear-blasting jump scares within the next couple seconds. That's a good sign, surely. E. Stop picking. I want to know what I'm picking up. I'm currently positioned directly above Sector F8. We discovered it at the very beginning of the expedition before everyone will. It was initially believed that the sector was impossible to navigate. A seemingly infinite field of pillars shrouded in absolute darkness. In fact, within our standard spatial model, it was impossible to cross. Ever this implies that navigation is possible via radiogoniometer direction finder. Thank you. I have also deployed a local radio transmitter at my current position to ensure a safe route back. On the display, the red tracker indicates the foreign signal. A foreign signal? The yellow tracker marks my own transmitter. Now what I do? Do I just die? Oh no. There's something in here with me. Actually, unwalkable. Is it getting closer? Can't tell. I also can't really tell where I'm actually supposed to be walking, so that's awesome. Pretty good. I also like when I move in a direction that is not directly forward, I can no longer. Game just froze. Game is currently freezing. The game just crashed. Okay. This was a great recording. Wow. Absolute cinema. My hands are in the air. My hands are fully in the air right now. Yeah, that was pretty good. Graphics were interesting. I'm not gonna do that all over again. I don't feel like it. I wasn't really hooked by the part where the game crashed and I could not walk or see anywhere. I mean, good stuff.